Okay. Let's see. Audio. Audio. Okay, good. Well, let's lower that a little bit more. I don't know how loud is too loud. I wanted to make sure that, you know... Oh, shit. Is it not... There we go. Okay. Hold on. That is not to the correct resolution. Yeah, no. There we go. Go back in. Okay, there we go. I moved it over to PC because I found out that the Switch version does not have the, am I drawing a blank on the words? The Switch version does not have the restored content. Why is it? Is it just gonna break every time I do, like, just about anything in this? Did it really break by me going into this thing? No, okay, now it's fine. Why is the thing constantly freezing? What if I, well, I'm on game capture. Can do this instead. Or not. Okay, I'm on screen capture now, which means that anytime I click out, it's gonna be annoying like that. Okay, so a couple things I did. I used the skip progress mod because I do not like doing progress over and over again. I went to the shops here and bought a few things. I gave myself some credits because I am not going to farm Zach out just to be able to afford anything in this game. Because farming Pizak is just... It's slow and it's not fun. But it's technically a way of getting unlimited credits. And at that point, I'd rather just, you know, give myself the credits and not have to spend all that time. Please, I don't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No. That wasn't the way it was. I did not mean to disturb your drinking. Allow me to leave you and go on my way.
Apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
Sulliston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I'd like to hear his side of the story. Thank you, I'm very sorry. It's very simple. I was at the bar enjoying a drink and these brutes here elbowed their way up to the bar, spilling my bridge all over the trip. Then they dragged me out here. Look at the two. I know what they want. To send me home with limbs twisted, battered bros.
This doesn't
Broken
have anything
spirit.
to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
I won't let you lay a hand on
That's
him.
my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
Can't we talk about
Believe
this?
me, there's nothing to talk about.
I don't want to fight you.
Shouldn't have gotten involved.
Okay. This one. So, my only problem with the Progress mod... Okay, hold on, this is actually kind of loud gunfire. Sound... Sound effects, let's lower that down a little bit more too. Is that it gives you a free lightsaber. I intend... Oh, yeah, that's right, I have her... I have Kriya focused on boosting. So, like, on using Jedi power, so she's gonna keep buffing me, because anytime she casts it on herself, it gets cast on me. Um, God, look at those stats. I have a +8 to dex, +20 to hit. Um, so it automatically gives me a lightsaber. My intent is that I'm going to not use it until I get to, until I get to the point where I would have been able to get it. Or roughly the point I would be able to get it. Thank you, I was completely hopeless. These mercenaries were too much. I, I wish, I wish something could be done about them. Why are they allowed to do this? The TSF isn't able to do much to keep the peace in the station. Circa hired them. The public must do something about this. Anyone's guess as to whether or not they will. You should leave in case their friends come looking. You speak the truth. I will stay away from the cantina until things settle down. Please accept this reward. I don't need them. It isn't too often you see such goodness and such evil in such a short time. Thank you. Because I really don't need the credits. Hey, officer. Nothing happened here. I'm not standing over these guys with a bloody sword after having stabbed them to death. I love the ridiculousness of no one questions it.
You have grown strong in the Force. I can feel its touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
Because if I can't help, I will.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased, hounded since our first meeting, and it has only made you stronger, more capable.
I fail to see how small acts of mercy can be harmful.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing. From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges, but weakens them. If that is your choice, then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
I do not turn on my allies like the Jedi turn on their own during the wars.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not build without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born.
I had other questions.
And I...
Yeah, she's not gonna like me much if I'm gonna always be good. Oh well.
Something up? All right.
That's right, I can't ask him anything until I leave.
Hey there! Care for a game of...
I like Pizak. It is a fun game, but I knew it the second you walked in here was obviously a super racer, probably a good one. What could have brought you to the Citadel station but to challenge your track records? Of course, because the Citadel tracks are recently constructed, state of the art, featuring most recently advanced in swoop racing. Advancements. With recent influx of repulsor lift technology into swoop racing circles, our tracks demanding on a higher level of skill and precision from our pilots. Improvement in the construction of bikes. Well, should you invest in enabled direct. And for pilots, of course.
There's nothing swoop fans like more than seeing a good wreck.
It's a dangerous sport, no doubt. But that's the price of glory, is it not? I mean, I'm not doing it.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Excuse me. Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Someone with an inflated view of himself.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Benok, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Benok. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Benok. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
You would lose in a fight. 100% against me. Even solo.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later.
Where are you?
If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
Okay.
I don't understand your problem with the Republic. It's not like Onderon hasn't benefited from joining.
It was one of the darkest days in our history. Talia sold Onderon to the Republic, and what did we receive in return? Nothing. In exchange for the blood of our soldiers, the prosperity of Iziz has been stripped to decorate dead planets like this.
Look, if it weren't for the Republic, you'd all be speaking Mandalorian by now.
And because we accepted the Republic's aid, we should be indented to them forever?
You make it sound like the Republic turned Onderon into a prison colony.
Perhaps. Only that the Republic did not even conquer us. Our own betrayed us and allowed the Republic to take what it would. Well, if our treasury continues to be sapped for projects like this one, Onderon will be the next dead planet on the Outer Rim.
Okay.
Is there something I can do for you?
What can you show me as a
What's there
circle?
to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Telos thing, you mean the planet restoration?
Yeah, it's a long shot, considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future.
How does Zerka profit from the restoration?
Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
Tell me about Lorso.
Yeah, Gianna Lorso. That woman's a... Look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough. Then I'll move in for the kill.
Why do you think she'll mess up?
She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
I'll be going. Wonderful sight, isn't it? The best answer, the best of my answers, and best I've seen in many years. Who are you? I'm Donta Hehet, an entrepreneurial businessman in the Citadel. I deal in odds and ends, such as Zerka and Adobo Brothers. Stuff that Zerka and Dobo Brothers have no interest in. Odds and ends. I run a loose business and my stock changes from day to day. But I look at your inventory. Not quite so plebeian as that, I believe. Samhan or Dinistovo will have to be willing to do business with you. I come on behalf of Hara. That one must be Romana. Then fine. Give me your proposal. How much you want for the girl? Credits? If it must be that, the currency of the Republic is a mundane way for businessmen to arrange their deals. Well, except no less than 2,000 credits. That's a high price. 1,500 is more reasonable. Well, very well. I am sad to see her go, but it's true that it is always best to avoid becoming attached to anything in my line of work. Our business is complete, and I would ask that you depart from here now. But do not hesitate to call upon me if you should have further exchange. Your period of servitude is finished. Your ownership is transferred to this human. In that case, I humbly submit to your wishes. I am taking you back to Hara. Even after the horror he just submitted me to? But it is not my choice, it is yours. I mean, yeah, no, it is kind of shitty that, he gambled her away. I thought I lost you for sure. Don't sound so pleased, Hara. It's not as you thought. You had anything to do with getting me free. It's not as though you had anything to do with getting me free. Are you at least a little happy to see me? I couldn't care less. If he hadn't asked me to come, I would have been the first shuttle out of here. You framer now? It doesn't matter on the... Okay. You're free you're free now, Ramana. You can go with Hara. I have no desire to go with him. He means nothing to me. Then you can go wherever you You can do whatever you wish. Thank you, you've given me a new life, and that I am thankful for. I don't know whether to thank you or to strike you. I guess we'll leave it at that. You're the one that gambled her. Oh, wait, where am I? What's going on? Oh, cutscene. Oh, I got too many lights. I got light side points in order to get to this story part. Cool. I love the ominousness.
I have felt it too, my lord. A disturbance in the Force. It was difficult to make out, my lord. At first it was such a quiet thing. I did not notice it, but now I wonder as if it has always been there. I merely could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it, you can make out the strains, even over the background life of the universe. Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life. My life is yours. I beg you, please, let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the Force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you. I will leave it once, my lord.
I love it. I love giving only half of that conversation. The unknowing of what is being talked about exactly. Far into. Oh yeah, I'm a decent bit into the light side. Okay. Time for me to go back to the entertainment module. Excuse me, sorry. Download map. It's going to take me getting some used to these controls. TSF station. You know what?
Yes. Very well.
I want to build.
Indeed. A Jedi tool and a Sith weapon. And why do you need such a thing?
To defend you and my house.
There is much weight, much craving attached to such a tiny thing of light. For the male, it seems to have an inordinate importance. But we shall leave such male preoccupations for philosophers and cultural historians. A lightsaber, any weapon, only achieves worth in how it is wielded, in the effort, in the struggle of one who holds it. Such a weapon does not make a Jedi or a Sith, and at times it makes them much, much less than they are.
How do I make
The
what?
knowledge has already been imparted to you. Upon our journey, the pieces shall fall into place.
Oh, cool! I got light save points from that. I somehow did not realize that would be a case.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Lieutenant Grun said to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions out of
I will
impound.
call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
Stolen? How is that even possible?
The Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Was there anything in the system
There
about our
was a
ship?
query regarding the Ebon Hawk's ID signature sent from the Paragus mining facility. However, all data collected in response to the query has been deleted. It is likely that this information was removed when the vessel's transfer request was modified.
Can I get my possessions back at least?
Your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
What am I supposed to do
I'm
now?
not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
Is there anything more a TSF can do?
Beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board,
Okay, cool. I can re-equip this armor and get that, Does this have regeneration on it? Do I want it? It drops my dexterity by 3, No, it doesn't drop my dexterity. Oh, I equipped it. No, it definitely drops my dexterity. Jedi Knight robes. Yeah, I'm at a +7. I dropped me to +4. I don't want that. Constitution, my armband. Mask is nice. So I'll give you that. Not that it actually, you know what, the other one did actually give you more. Attack modifier.
Something I can help you with?
How we recover from the destruction of the
To be
mining.
honest with you, I just don't know. We desperately rely on the fuel to keep Citadel Station running. If we can't find a new fuel source soon, we'll be in bad shape.
How bad?
There's enough fuel in the reserves to keep Citadel Station from falling out of orbit, and for managing the restoration project, but not much more than that.
Is there anything that can be done?
Absolutely. We need to find a new fuel service, sign contracts, make agreements. A soldier like me is not good at that sort of thing.
If I can help, I'd like to.
You've got enough trouble, I think. And this is all your fault anyway.
Still think I'm to
Look,
blame?
it doesn't matter what I think. But sure, if you find someone with a load of fuel in their hand they'd like to sell to us, let me know. I'll be waiting. Something I can help. Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
Tell me about the
This
bounties.
isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, two ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem.
Batono.
Batono was the overseer of dock operations for Zerka. He was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
I hate you bots. I really do. Banned. Not dealing with that shit. Do you have any leads?
Other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
Okay. See what I can dig up.
Keep me updated. What is it? They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction. A side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
What do you know about the
There are two of
criminals?
them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know.
I'll see what I can dig out.
All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them. What is it?
Batu.
The assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
Is there any way to find out the killer's motives on the
Yes, we
movements
looked
in the
into it
station?
and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3.
Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
I'll see what I can dig
If
up.
you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe. What is it? Something I can help you with?
Okay. Now I have a number of bounty quests as well. Okay. Time to head down this way. It leads to the docks. So your habits, errand boy? I'm helping the Ithorians, yes. So I heard you should consider Zerka's offer. If you've returned the droid to Executive Lorzo, she can pay you better than the Thorians. It has nothing to do with money. Plankton, you don't really think those Thorians could do a better job than Zerka, do you? Actually, I do. You're a fool, then. I can tell you're too thick-headed to see through the lies you've told yourself. But if you have any doubts, talk to Jane Lorzo in Zerka offices and resident. Yeah, I know. I've been there already. Okay. Quests include the Docking Bay 3. Well, that's where I'm at right now. Greetings. Sent me to deliver the replacement restoration droid? He sent word ahead of you. Please enter. They're waiting for you inside. Open door 2.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yes, we are all pleased to see you, Chodo Habit had said.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Who are you and how did you get in here?
This shall not stop us for long.
I'm grateful for your assistance. That was most terrible. I wonder who could have gotten this.
One of the assailants was carrying this.
An assassin's tool? It is no surprise that the hired killer would carry weapons like such as this. Looks like the blaster has been heavily modified. Interesting. I believe you are correct, though I am in no means an expert. Such modifications are illegal and should be informed so he can conduct an investigation. But more importantly, you must take the droid back. I fear there may be more attacks. If we do not see to it quickly. Take it back. I can't, like, equip that. Oh. You can. No, that's not a good blaster pistol anyways. Wait, why is the dreadnought following me? Does it not follow me?
I will trust your judgment, man.
Follow me to the Thorian compound. Oh god, thank god I don't have to walk it. I am gladdened by your safe return. My people sent word of what happened. Good. Our computer systems have been prepared for your arrival. You may begin transferring your data into it immediately.
So now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I'm grateful to your help in the matter. Please accept this as a gift from my people. I found this blaster on Rose. I'm not familiar with that sort of thing. Perhaps you should take it to Lieutenant Grimm. Is there anything else I can do to help? Confirm my fear. The gunmen were from the exchange. Zerka has hired the criminal syndicate to work against us. Long have I suspected the Zerka and exchange work together in the form supplying manufacturing arms to sold the latter black market. Closer eye on the Zerka Corporation has turned to the exchange to be its fist in the Citadel station. What is there to be done? I've tried to meet with the leader of the exchange, a Quarian named Lopax Slusk. He has refused my invitation to line. Jedi there are renowned for warriors and diplomats, both. Perhaps you might speak to Lopak. Show him the value of restored Talos. I'll go speak with him. Right through Sailantly and Lopax as well. I remember liking these gloves. +1 awareness, +1 dexterity, and +1 wisdom. Very nice. Did she just double glove it? Like, one glove, both gloves on the one hand?
Just say the word.
Excuse me. Dock module. For new business, please be on your way. I'd like some information about a passenger who came through here. I cannot resist confidential travelers who come through here is one of our primary. I'll be discreet with my inquiries. The killer is dead anyways. Perhaps even so. It will occur some expense for me to find the information you seek. How much would the expense be? I believe 25 credits. Sure. What's the passenger's name? Baturan. Here it is. His departure destination was Narshada. He's scheduled to return on a ship that has already departed. The less information we gather, the less we have to give out.
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF. This dock is off limits pending an...
Entertainment module. Let's go show them the holdout blaster.
Something I can help you with?
I have a blaster I'd like you to look at.
I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in the docking bay. One of the attackers was carrying it.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Why is that?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
Found more evidence previously?
We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades.
Perhaps I could help you find the source of these goods.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
See what I can do.
The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Asking questions in the David Richards hobby spacer. You'd be better off keeping your nose to your own business instead of someone else's. You never know when you'll end up dead. Get my meaning? Unfortunately for you, you won't get a chance to learn that lesson. You're an idiot. There's a TSF officer right beside you. Okay. That was simply dumb. And I will put it that.
Hello there. You know, I heard about what happened at the docks. Can we talk for a bit?
Perhaps, who are you?
Oh, so forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
Your exchange?
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
Yes, quite capable.
Good. I like that in a man. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with
What,
Slusk?
besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Gota, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Godo, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Godo keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Godo doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
I'm not killing your boss for
So
you.
run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know.
It was an exchange ship?
Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship.
How would this
I
work?
can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
I'll think about
You
it.
do that. Come back when you've made up your mind. So long, handsome.
I don't remember if this is... I mean... I want to save really quickly.
Oh, you're back.
Alright,
We'll
I'm doing
speak
it.
again, then. Best of luck.
I mean, because getting him to leave is not, you know... It's not Sith behavior. Okay, time to go to the guy who even referred to himself as like a black market dealer. What can you tell me about this blaster? Give it here and let me take a look at it. Yes, that's very interesting. Very good craftsmanship. But no, I can't tell you anything other than that it's a hold-up blaster upgraded. I want to know who sold the weapon I was attacked with. I will admit that I sold it. But I sell a great number of things. You can't hold it against me for doing business, can you? I heard that there's a healthy trade in the black market goods on the Citadel. Do you know anything about the smuggling operation on the station? I know that it's an extremely lucrative arrangement. You might say my knowledge is firsthand. I can report you. Come on now, don't think me that foolish, do you? You have no real evidence. Without it, Circus money is more than enough to keep the TSF out of my business. How's the circuit involved? You see, the TSF is barred from monitoring activities in the circus private bay. I reached a generous agreement with Lorzo, as you can see. I'll be going. Thank you for telling me all the information I needed to know. Okay, cool.
you again. Did you not learn?
No, okay. Where do you think it... Oh, they're there. They're just behind me, slowly. Shuttle Bay.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
Why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I don't sense he intends to do us harm.
It would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Perhaps you're right, but we need his help, at least for the time being.
He may be able to help us locate the Ebon Hawk, but still, you must be vigilant.
I still would help anyways, but you know. I don't remember if you need to, like, the bounties go off planet, or are they all on Telos? I can't remember.
Hello there, and
Nope, I've talked to you before. Oh. Skill too low. I'm at a 14. All that for a single med pack. Okay. Oh wait, Rashida. Okay. I'm here representing Choda Habat. You have no business with him. Alexa sent me. I hope you know what you're getting into, human. Well, a human in here is deceased, Lusk. Everything checks out. Please open the door.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
Of course. Why else would I have been sent here? Perhaps I'm mistaken this them.
Very well. What was your name?
Brandon Quest.
Excuse me. Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Three communication terminals? Sorry, Ian. Going to torture me like the others? No, why are you here? And perhaps you can free me. I was placed in here by two large Gamorreans and I don't know the reason why. They have not freed me, and they will not allow me to return to my herd. Oh, I said you free. I'm not certain. I think the force cage is remotely operated. There must be a security panel somewhere else. Let's see what I can do. Okay. You've got a lot of nerves coming here, Jedi. With bounty you got on your kind, what do you want? I'm here representing Shadow Habat. You what? I gave very specific instructions regarding that hammerhead and any of his cronies. Let the city in. Want to bring me whoever was working the door. Not that?
With pleasure.
Time to even the odds.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Binox Blaster. Okay, good against droids. I said you were strong. I'll get you inside. We'll see how strong you are. He's here with Kenob's Kobiz. I will send him in. But whoever let you back in here better be dead, or they'll be wishing that they were when my... Really? You think you can beat me that easily? I just took down 6 guys. You think 2 droids are gonna stop me?
More where that came from.
Found out yourself while getting this far, but you should think things over carefully. I can be a very valuable ally. Just what do you want? To join the exchange? Money? I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone. Really? All this trouble just for that? It seems we have some visitors. I wonder when you'd show up, Fluxa.
Slusk.
I assume this was all you're doing?
I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I suppose I should have known. You always were an ambitious one. Enough with this, though. On the business at hand, I don't think it's possible for all of us to leave this room alive. Can't we talk about this, come to an agreement? Only if that agreement involves Luxa's termination. I'm not looking for a fight.
It's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Okay, so I have both of them. Oh. No, Luxa's attacking me. Gotcha. Thank you for your assistance. I have suspected Luxa for some time, but I thought I'd let her show her hand. I want the exchange to stop meddling with Ithorian restoration efforts. Why would I want to do that? The Ithorians are ruining my profits. Because I asked you to? Surely you can do better than that. The exchange isn't trifled with lightly. Better look at what I did. I suppose you do make a bit of sense there. Fine, I will allow the Thorians to do their business, but listen to me when I say this. Exchange is not bullied. If you push, expect to be pushed back. I'm curious. What would have happened if instead of doing that, what happens if I sided with her?
Focus.
Let's settle this.
Okay, we come to an agreement. I'm gonna have to turn you down, Celeste. Goodbye.
gotta thank you for your help.
Look, I just want the exchange off Citadel
It's a
Station.
shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely, but no.
And I guess this is the
I
end of
always
our
did break a
relationship.
lot of hearts. Slusk's dead, but Godo's still my boss. I'm shipping you to Nar Shaddaa, Jedi. Dead or... If you don't want to defend yourself, that's your choice.
Let's settle this.
So she turns on you anyways.
Time to take you down to size.
Well then yeah, at that point I'd rather do the other one. I probably should have saved after having made the choice prior, but you know, it's not like this is much fighting or takes very long anyways. The other thing I have to remember is if I take a little bit of time with the conversation, I do heal and get force points back.
Slusk. I may have had a hand. I guess it's just like they say. If you want...
Everyone down!
Just casually looting the room before leaving. Oh wait. I almost forgot. Oh, I can't... Can I not really get the other guy out if I don't kill them both? Because I don't want to just leave the Arthurian guy, you know, trapped here for no good reason. Okay. Looks like yet again I am reloading the save.
Slut. I may have had a hand.
Okay, so I gotta take care of both of them. 5, 4.
Say the word.
Fallen. I will silence this one.
Well, that's all. It's a shame I have to turn you down after you asked so nicely.
I don't want to hurt you.
Slusk's dead, but Goto's still my boss. If you don't want to defend yourself...
I hear you. Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't such a good idea after all.
Why do you say that?
The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone. Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Time to loot. Okay, because it's not actually a consistent one. Okay. Bypass security login. Great, I got no one with good computers.
What is it?
So I guess I can't save that Arthurian even though I want to. Wait. Stimulants. Dog for the other things. Never mind. Won't help.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Should pick a safer line of work then. Fuck. That's not what I was trying to. Damn it. That wasn't my goal. I wanted to let her go, saying, "Ghost, you should pick a safer line of work and leave." I wasn't thinking, kill her, safer line of work.
This shall not stop us for long.
I hear you. More where that came from. More where that came from.
I was not trying to do that, but it doesn't matter.
Even the odds.
I'm getting a little annoyed at the fact that I've seen this cutscene so many times. I'm saving after this one.
Time to take you down to size.
Oh, that's all right. I always did. Slusk, if you don't want to defend yourself.
So back. Attack her.
Say the word.
Kriya's gonna go down before she can use any of her force, really.
Maybe Nar Shaddaa isn't. Not. Yeah, you're right.
I love the animation that went into this. Security, which is annoying. It should. I feel like it should be security to you know, break something like that. But I guess computer use. But I can't do anything about that. I don't want to leave the guy there, but I might have to. Is that like a... No? Okay. Get out of here and I won't kill you. It's only an opportunity for you to get dark side points. Did you meet with Lopax Luck? Since it didn't go peacefully, it saddens me greatly that blood was shed. Again in your debt until we find a more fitting way to commend you. Please accept this humble gift. It came from a lightsaber that belonged to a Jedi once in my herd. Oh. Consider it an investment. Should continue its earnest, they tell us government must be made to see the cancel that Zerka has become. Security Division is merely an army of badge-bearing thugs. They supply weapons to the local black market. They steal... I can't. How do they invent themselves? Alright, I'll help you. Go on. You tried bribing?
Smooth.
Oh, I got one of the parts. Okay, cool. Okay, I don't mind if I didn't get the crystal. Oh man, the last autosave was back then? Okay, well then I made my decision already. No going back to get whatever that crystal might have been. Is this blaster of
If you
Zerka
will
make?
allow me to look at it, yes, this is indeed a Zerka-manufactured holdout blaster.
Why would Zerka weapon be in the hand of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you. Good day. Hi. How may I? Of course. She has been expecting you.
It'd be funny to go like an all skill build, like have tons of skills just to do.
I'm glad that Zerka put a capable woman in charge of the project. I've got every faith
Excuse me.
she'll do things right.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
Seems best. We wish to wait until things cool off before we attempt to seek passage off system.
For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
Yes, Executive Lord, so. Nothing. Leave the station.
Of course. I will instruct the commander to await your arrival.
Why are we letting them go? Those are clearly the bounty. Wait, your criminals the TSF is at hunting. I think that's our cue to get out of here. So.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid intelligence, which you so kindly gifted to the Ithorians. If there is nothing else,
Only authorized
Zerka personnel are allowed beyond this point.
Loso isn't the most popular executive I've worked under, but I'll say one thing. She gets the job done.
Entertainment. Okay, I thought there was something going on because there was two of them right there.
Something I can help you with?
Samhando. I want to make sure that there's nothing else that he has that I want before, you know, selling him out. I wanted to shop. Quarterstaff, no. Computer use, very nice. Slated gloves are not super useful.
Something I can help? I'm not surprised to hear that. We've been very curious about his business arrangements, but have had trouble getting any real evidence. Samhan's no fool. He knows just how far he can go, and he stays a hair's breadth within those lines. But he seems to trust you. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
What do you have in mind?
We could catch Samhan in the act, we could arrest him, and have more than enough evidence to have him put on trial. But it's catching him in the act that's the problem. If you could convince him to trust you, we could hit him right in the middle of a transaction.
Is there anything else that you know?
What he wants you to do, we'll have to play it by ear from there. Good luck.
Unarmed specialist. Oh, cool! I can get out of the level up. I don't think you could do. No, you couldn't do that in the first game. Okay, that's really cool. Excuse me. Wrong way. Okay. Now here I want to save. Oh no, it's a belt. Was it not a belt? Helmet. Okay. I want to see how many I actually need in order to be able to do this. Can I get away with 1 point? Because if so, that'd be awesome. Just in persuade, awareness, treat injury and security. Okay, 1 point's not enough. I don't know why you'd ever just... I guess some people don't like character building, but you know, that's one of my favorite things about these kind of games. Just quickly save this. 2, 3. Minus persuasion. Holding cell. Deactivate. So I needed 2 or 3 points in that. That kind of sucks, but still. Right. 3 points. It's recommended. Toughness isn't a bad one. Toughness is fine. Oh shit, she gets 2 powers. Hell yes. Oops, open the first. Stun droid and force scream. Nah. Do that. Did he leave or is he still over here? He left. Okay, good. Okay, well I did what I wanted to do there. That's good. It required a total of 5 computer skill in order to be able to do that. Entertainment. I guess I probably should have just walked through the door. That would actually put me closer to the shop. Excuse me. Can always use the help. What can I do for you? There's 3 items I need to fulfill for the next segment. Thermal shield that's kept in the docking bay. Yes, I've been there. Okay. Thorian's mostly concerned with the various plant species in relation to cultivating the surface of Talos. What they don't know is that a few of their plant specimens have other uses. Other uses? Indeed, there are buyers who pay large sums of credits to extract from them. I can't read that fast. I would like it if there was, it didn't just go to the next one without you clicking. What is it you need? 2 leaves. Should I do that? You should be careful. Leave it to figure out how to best get those leaves. I'll be back when I have them. I don't know why I want this way. The other way actually makes more sense this time around because I can transport to the Ethereans. I'm really bad at choosing which way to go. What do you do here? Monitor the growth of species. Each of the species found on the planet's surface are represented here. It is important ways to observe growth in an environment, in a controlled environment before large areas are transplanted. I'm here to collect some plant specimens. Sorry, but that won't be possible. These plants are very carefully monitored as environmental safes. We cannot subject them to anything outside of exact control changes. Because Green is concerned that some of the plants may violate Republic trade laws. He asked me to produce some samples for him. I thought all of that our plants had been approved, but if Green needs it necessarily, we deactivate the system. Only one small sample, please. Do not damage the plant. One of many species the authorities are monitoring for research. Take a sample. Ooh, got it! I mean, it doesn't look any different than the one out here, or the one there, or the one over there. Have the sample. Be able to drive a sizable profit. Can you at least not try not to conduct business out of my hearing? You have no shame. See the prattle jealousy I have to put up with? If he were not my brother, I would have put him out of business. Pay 300 credits for your service. To purchase some of the special reserve items I trade in. With your special reserves. First of all, holy shit, these are expensive. Ooh, okay. I like that one. +3 attack, but lowers defense. Excuse me. Holy shit, that's awesome armor. So that got me dark side points. I have to do this, though, right? Oh, these can be equipped? Hell yeah, equip the biorestoratives. Okay. Add more work for me. If you want it. What do you have for me? Personal shield generator. No one has been able to access. Because I need to catch him in the middle of trading is the whole thing with Zerka. Not Zerka, with TSF. Right? I can't just, you know.
Something I can help. What is it?
I found some information
What
about
have you
this.
discovered?
Made a deal with Jan Lorzo to be smuggled to the restorative zone.
Damn that woman. Do you have any proof?
I was there when it happened.
I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know. What
Another
is it?
bounty.
Real Batu Rem or the assassin Batu Rem? Really? Did you find him?
I found information
Oh,
about
what is
this. He arrived from Narshada aboard an unmarked transport in Docking Bay 3.
Suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Narshada? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know. What is it? Something I can...
Because, yeah, I need to earn his trust in order to be able to trade with him. If I go in here, I can probably talk to a Zerka employee. That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't intending on walking in here. Oh wait, that's right, I need to go to the docking bay anyways. need to get into bay. Pick up supplies. Oh, okay. I thought maybe I had to go to the back there, but I believe I have to go up into that room then. Oh, it's this door over here, actually. That makes more sense. I'm here to collect the prototype shield. Can't be. It's kept in storage until shuttle flights to the restorative zones are resumed. And if this experimental technology were to fall out in the barracks. I didn't even... I didn't get to read what it said. I was just immediately... The next time he wants what? Send word ahead of time. Is this actually equipable? Oh, it is. I don't get why it needs... I guess I get why it needs to be an airlock, just in case, but still, it's weird. I want to first check with TSF.
Something I can help you with?
Nope, okay. I'm gonna get some more dark side points for this, but if I'm... But technically this should help with taking out Zerka. I have the prototype shield. No, that can't be. Should not toy with my expectations in that matter. Indeed, you are telling the truth. Simply amazing. You're the first of many who've tried and succeeded. But 900 is much more... What will you do if TSF starts questionings? Well, it says basically as it will always be work for you.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada be mabar chokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
I'll be back with them. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Medical supplies from here. Yeah, this is the area.
Hello there, and greeting. I'm a diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed... The Ithorians negotiated the export...
This is a medical bay. Medical unit. In 82. Okay.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Oh, that's it?
Hey, what are you doing there?
It was an emergency. I needed to get
Are you
medical.
crazy? Step towards me and keep your hands where I can see them. I'm going to place you under arrest and take you down to the TSF station for further questioning. Come with me peacefully, and I won't need to cause you any harm. We'll see about that.
Oh, come on. Okay, so it's saved there.
Time to even the odds.
It is annoying that it happened like that. Because I should have been able to go with him and just tell him what I'm doing. But I guess not. I have medical supplies.
Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Tu ranta mana sobu. Donos emeregi. Wanara gora chi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rachata. Machabi doko. Donaranga mana chunga. Machabi doko. Donaranga mana chunga. Taranamo sibu endasarans. Crema sunkunga tungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha. Loka kamaran endoso ran we no chabi. Tu ranta mana sobu.
Sure, when do we leave? I have some preparations to make. I've dipped down a bit into the well, not dark side, but gray area.
Something I can help you with? What is it? Something...
Okay, never mind. I guess I just talk to him and go straight to that trade then, huh?
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
We're only being a moment. I need to get so worked up over it.
You don't understand how it is with Zurka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we? The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You are all under arrest, and those goods will be taken as evidence. And you, we're curious about your involvement as well. Quit your protestation, Samhan. We all know your little secret. The circumstances have changed. You will be coming with us. So what do you have to say for yourself? Well then, after we place you under arrest, you'll have plenty of time to corroborate that story with Lieutenant Gren. Now, you'll be coming with us.
Oh, come on. Okay. Shit. Well, I gotta go all the way back there. Fuck. Because no, I was working with him. I don't know why it didn't work that way. I'm very confused by this whole thing because okay, I need to figure this out. Shit, that's right. I need to go through the level up process again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'm going to take force deflection. I guess I need to talk to Gren about the thing instead of... Ask me to end his employ. Okay.
The real...
Assassin.
What? What? Damn. I wish that were enough to think if you find anything.
Okay. So maybe I want to run around the whole plan before incorrectly. Then what am I supposed to do? He said, accept you into his employ. I guess I was supposed to do that and then go talk to him about the jobs instead of just doing them. Okay. So now that I got the list of the stuff he's looking for, I go to him, huh? Then does he help me get the stuff, or I don't know.
Something I can help you with?
Wants 3 things, then he'll make a shipment.
If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs? All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood?
Just make sure you're there.
I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
Oh yeah, let me... So yes, I did fuck up before. Go here, force powers. That one. No. Take off that one and pick up this force body. Get the items you were looking for. Sure, when do we have to leave? Oh, okay.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule. You don't understand how it is with Zurka. The faster we get this loaded, the
Stop right there. You're all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence. That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad I could be of help. Set me up, I will see you burn for this.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
More where that came from. More where that came from.
I thought you might see it my way. All of you, come with me. I think you may be overconfident of your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest.
It's necessary to remove this criminal.
Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good. Though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
I didn't actually look what I got out of that thing.
Something I can help you with?
Well, there we go. Okay, I did the light side version. Though, I don't know why you would not use him for evidence to go after Zerka. Happy to see he got what he deserved. Allowing me to give you a discount on anything in my inventory. There's a lot to that blaster pistol. Awareness, demolitions, and security. Very cool. So I'm at 24. Yep, nothing over there. Okay. Okay, time to check the cantina for the mainframe person. It's gotta be you.
So, you're back.
What are you doing,
I'm
sir?
Zerka employee, Citadel Station Branch, number 85. Finally worked my way out of the trenches into a promotion. Then Zerka transferred me here to the Outer Rim to manage the military reclamation effort. And that wasn't the worst of it either. Now I've got Lorso as my new superior in a career that's going nowhere. What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel State. If this whole... Yeah, if we... Quite a...
How do you think she'll miss
She's
it?
got her hands in...
Maybe I can help you.
What do you mean?
There's some files I'd like to get my hands on. Files I couldn't... Files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy. What are you, some kind of slicer?
I'm looking for some
Well,
dirt.
I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
How do I get in?
Joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
Of course not. Look, our goal are compatible. I want Dirk.
And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
How would I get
Nearly
access?
all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
Alright, I'll be going. Nope. Guessing it's you, huh? I want your droid technician's credentials. What for? I need to borrow Zerka's administration room. That is a good cause, yes. I cannot do that. You can't why? Cannot afford to jeopardize my contract with Zerka. Why is that? I need the credits. What for? For a loan. Loan from whom? Hey, I answered all of your questions. That is true. Exchange will kill me. They are both dead and the exchange is in disarray. It won't enforce your debt. What if I could repay your loans? You would do that? It is many credits, 2,500. Here you go. Return later and I will pay you. Keep it. I will, thank you.
Donos Immer. Tonoranda.
Flex dexterity. Okay. Now I go off to Zerka.
Good day. I am B4D4. How may I?
You should come
I
with
am
me.
sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only lead the... Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
That's a clever tactic. The droid technician reprogram it and return it to office and access the memory frame for us. This appears to be in working order. Good. Do you understand the task that has been set before you? Talon's Falls. I do not understand. I was merely testing my ability to lie.
A droid that's programmed to lie? Great. As if they weren't bad enough already.
I will return when I have obtained the files. I do like that this droid for some reason moves faster than you walk. I was merely out for a morning stroll. I like to feel the air on my gears. Did I ever look what the stats on this thing were? Absolute garbage. Why am I not surprised?
Hello, B44. Is there something you need?
There's some files I must access in the mainframe.
Why is that?
Some discrepancy in our report income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B44, access away.
Thank you. I will. Need a breath, officer. Whatever you mean, suspicious. I have access rights to the mainframe. Need to call Miss Lars. You are programmed to serve, Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming simply inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? Examine the files in the frame. You will see that by adding Misorzo, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish tasks that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. That's why Oppo Chano regularly wipes your memory, to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. No, there is nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing on Circa personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them as such. It would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion that allows me to escape with stolen files. I love...
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
What the?
What happens if I do that other part? Just come out and loot a body.
B44, I want you to pull up the maintenance records on that T1 unit. Find out the last time...
What do your skills look like? Also nothing. I was kind of hoping that just out of nowhere it had incredible computer skills. We acquired the files? Yes, I have transferred them to the state bed.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
I don't see why not.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
It is using abilities for the greater good. I do not believe that there will be any problem. I assure you that I will cause no troubles, Master Habat. Ah, you have returned. I and my herd thank you. While the files are in hand, our work can begin again. Please take these to the TSF station immediately. I will return when I am done. Still in some danger, Citadel Station requires an additional source of fuel, but at least Circa will be done. And they can do nothing in such face of influence. Glad I could help. Now we shall help you. I've heard the ship that you arrived missing somewhere in Telos. I know one who could help you find it, and a means which you can travel to him. The system is used to protect the restoration. Your name Baudur. Someone who can locate your ship and tail us to facilities. He is a friend and may be trusted. I see. Should be I believe he is one of the current Circa held restoration zones. Will he be willing to help me? He's been our ally in our struggle against Circa. If you tell him we sent you, he should be willing to help. How is he down there? He grew weary of the government reluctance to quickly resolve. Is this a wreck? So I get them. Allow you to descend to the surface and make a return trip to the Citadel station. Must point out that this is illegal. Landing on the planet's surface without permission is forbidden. And we no longer control the restoration zone. Please be as discreet as possible. Before I leave, you said you tried to heal me. Indeed, I have not forgotten the promise that I made you. When you stood before me, you opened your eyes to a hurt. Anyone you've lost, and this time you may fully heal. Perhaps your time here has helped.
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodohabat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
I believe you are wrong. Healing a planet is a matter of connection. As plants feed the animals, they...
You speak well enough, Chodohabat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Go ahead. Woo! Okay, great lightsaber. Smoza is terrible. This is terrible. Armed humans have burst into our home and are causing much destruction and death. How did this happen, Moza? Okay, so I can't do anything about that, so yeah, I just have to travel over to there then. There's a few enemies. Right. It's literally not who I told you to attack.
Time to take you down to size. I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard.
It's hard to explain, but with everything that's happening, I feel at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
More where that came from.
Let us end this.
Okay, so none of the guys out here dropped anything? Okay. It is weird.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
I must not do this. If you kill my herd, the planet will suffer and die. Its people with it.
That's none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Surely you can't see the world so callously. Credits you may have, but one day the...
Perhaps, but not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Really?
Time to even the odds.
Okay, what are my odds? 6 plus 16 and I'm missing?
Let's settle this.
I will silence this one.
I'm to sabotage our efforts. Circa? Suck to destroy and kill everyone they found in here. All that guy had on him was a computer spike? Really? Well, that's annoying. Do I not have that healing thing on my armor? I could have sworn I put it on. Maybe I didn't.
Zerka's mercenaries are getting out of hand and they're...
Oh, greetings. You surprised me.
What are you doing
My
here?
companion and I are awaiting a ship.
Ship to where?
Nar Shaddaa, I believe. It was the easiest destination for us to book passage to.
What, you're going to stow away?
If you insist on putting it that way, I would prefer to leave Citadel legally, though that option is currently unavailable to me.
It's not my fault you were built. They built you no taller than a refresher bowl. What happens if I tell him I want to take him to the TSF?
Greetings.
Oh, I don't get that choice now. Okay. I mean, I did just go here. I can see what happens if I tell him.
Oh! Oh no, I am afraid I cannot accompany you. I could not abandon my companion here. Yes, I know.
He's coming too.
I am so terribly sorry. I'm afraid that he might resist. I would not upset him. Someone has installed an array of illegal and highly lethal weapon components into his small frame. What? You are small. All utility droids are small. This short man's complex of yours makes no sense.
Okay. Okay, so that led to nothing. Well, it doesn't matter than what I said to him.
Donos Imaragith. Donos
Cause,
Imaragith. What? Donos Imaragith.
Kawana botayo.
came looking for a man named Batono. We don't know, but he oversaw the stock.
Kawana.
Can I even do this now that I've, kind of changed things pretty heavily around here? I mean, the question wasn't automatically failed, so maybe.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying. If there is nothing else. Batono, of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. But Ono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities. I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts. Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces.
How would you convince him to abandon this?
If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council. If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
I do not care about your reward. What's CSD?
I'm still curious why you're barging in here. Does a locked door mean nothing to you?
Just looking around in another man's apartment? You're either very crazy or very dumb. Just get out of here. You again? What do you want now?
You're Batono, right?
No, you must be mistaken. You're probably looking for a previous tenant or a neighbor. Dole sent you. Can't say I'm surprised. He was the one who wanted me to come forward in the first place.
It's the right thing to do.
Say that, but you're not the one Zerka will send its assassins after.
If it's safety you're worried about, you shouldn't. After Zerka's explode, they won't dare move against you.
But everything takes time. Testifying before the council's deliberation, time that Zerka could use to rub me out.
The TSF can keep you safe better than you can.
You might be right. I don't think Zerka has gone so far that it's willing to openly clash with the TSF. But Zerka has eyes everywhere. I'm not even sure I can leave this apartment safely.
I can protect you.
You? Look, I'm sure you can handle yourself, but I think this might be a little out of your league.
I am a Jedi and I will see you safely to the TSF office.
A Jedi? Jedi or no, Gren wouldn't have sent you if he didn't think you could get the job done. Alright, fine, but we need to get moving.
Come with me.
Lead the way, I'll watch your back.
What do we have here? Batono, if I'm not mistaken. You've been a hard man to track down.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. It's you we've all been looking for. Executive Lawso sent me to take care of some unfinished business.
Taking him to Gren, and you're not going to stop me.
Say, but I'm stubborn, so we're going to try just in case.
Just a random guy walking through the firefight in the hallway.
Close one. We need to keep moving. Let's leave this mess for the TSF guards to sort out.
Alright, let's go.
I have to hand it to you, I'm damned impressed. Not only did you find Batono, you convinced him to testify against Zerka to the council. And believe me, that's no small feat, considering I think Batono is as stubborn as ever.
You don't sound happy to see me, Gren.
I hate to interrupt this reunion, but if nothing else, I should be going.
I'm sure you have other things to be doing. The bounty is yours for finding Batono, and a bonus for bringing him back as well.
I don't have anything for you, but thanks for saving my life. I'll try and return the favor someday.
Okay. We need to find fuel. Which I don't know if that's something I can do on Talos or not. Okay, I love that response by someone for how to do the quest. a certain hut will. Anar Shaddaa may have more information on that, but you didn't hear it from me. It's pretty great. Okay, I think I've done every quest I can do for now. Okay. I'm gonna call it for the night, because I'm tired and it is pretty late. Have a nice one, everyone.